So many of you talk about, I hold all my stress in my shoulders, or maybe it's your neck, or all my tension is in my shoulders and in my neck. One, congratulations. You're human, you passed the test. Two, you don't have to live with that discomfort. You see, as humans, we may have physically evolved, right? We're walking on feet, we're using our fingers, right? We cook our food now, which makes digestion easier. And so now we've got like this bigger brain to work with, and we've got all these ideas and creativity. But emotionally, a lot of us still are evolving, and our emotions haven't caught up with our body, right? Because we can't tell the difference inside between the stress of, hunting and a bear is fighting us, like coming at us, where we have to go into that fight, flight, freeze, full folly. Let's get a little closer. Yeah. Or the stress of traffic, or, a work deadline. Our body, it's going to respond the same exact way as that bear chasing us, right? We're going to do one of those things. That's our sympathetic nervous system. But in order to be effective and productive and do all the things that we want to do in life, we have to tell our body that it's safe. It's just traffic, right? It's not a life or death situation. In order to do that, to have that communication with your body, you have to breathe. And you're probably saying, Tiffany, you guys say this all the time. Of course I'm breathing. I'm here, right? No, but breathe with intention. And when we are kind of in that fight, flight, freeze, full, folly, faint response, we hold our breath, right? Because everything else is working harder. And so when things are scary or new or challenging, or maybe we're trying to avoid them, we hold our breath. And so everything tenses up. Our body is like, I'm ready. I'm at the front of the line and I'm ready to go to battle, right? But you have to in through your nose, out. And when you do this, it sends a signal to your body that you're safe, you're okay, there is no war going on, and then it can soften. And when it's softened and you breathe with intention, you don't need to go into that survivor mode, right? I call this the turtle effect, right? We're kind of tucking into our shell, like, oh, I'm so stressed. Jaws will also tense up. By the way, I specialize in Team J work. Any kind of mouth work you got going on, I'm your girl, right? But you got to just breathe, right? It's not just here on your mat. More importantly, it's out there in life. When things become intense, when things are challenging, when things are stressful, you have to check in and just notice, I'm tensed up, I'm safe, let's breathe. And you'll find that whatever you're doing, you can do it more quicker, more precise, more effective, right? Because your breath, it's your power, it's your focus, your balance, your will, your drive, your endurance to get you through those intense situations. And so here in the studio, on your mat, wherever you are, this is just practice. This is practice for life, right? How to breathe through those intense situations so that you can have that mind, body, spirit, soul, whatever you want to call it, connection. And you guys can work together as a team, because when you are tensed up and just like trying to push through, you're at war with your body too. It doesn't know that you're safe. So your breath is so much more powerful than a lot of people realize. And it's definitely highly underrated, right? We forget the importance of it because we don't have control of all that stuff. We don't have control of the traffic. We don't have control of when our boss wants to do deadlines, or if the fax machine is messing up. The people still use those, right? We don't have control of that stuff in life. We have control of nothing, not even our body, right? Your body has a mind of its own. It will do stuff without your consent or your knowledge. And so the only thing in this life, in this world, that you have control over is your breath, right? So use it, right? Breathe through those things. I tangle my necklaces up oftentimes, and I'm like, oh, why am I struggling so much? And I'm like, Tiffany, breathe, right? Because when you breathe, you will succeed.